covered, there are some other interesting aspects to Excel which you can use. Primarily in this video, we will focus on formatting, wrapping text, merging and center, and auto-fitting our column width and row height. Let's first start with auto-fitting our row height. You'll notice here formatting bold, italicize, underline, filling in a border, filling in the color of the cell, changing the font color of the text. So let's start by making the name Homer Simpson font size 48. You'll notice that the height of the row changes. So let's change this on our own and make it smaller again. You'll notice you can no longer see the name Homer Simpson. So we click to highlight our row and we go to Format, Auto Fit Row Height. We now are back to the auto fit size that can fill in the name Homer Simpson. Previously, I have showed you how to highlight your columns and do the same. Format, Auto Fit Column Width. However, there's another way in which you could utilize these cells in order to fit the information within them. You'll notice here it says Wrap Text. Notice when I've highlighted the cell that says Ross Perot, what happens when I select Wrap Text. It now drops down to show two separate lines within that cell. You'll notice if I highlight the cell that says Bill Nye the Science Guy, it now lists information on 5 different shelves within that cell. Within the cell that says Bob Dole, everything is already within one line, so it does not need to do that. In some cases, you may want to wrap text in order to provide all information in one cell visibly, as opposed to auto-fitting your column. Last but not least, we want to focus on merging. You'll notice that Bill Nye the Science Guy takes up space in cell F1, G1, and H1, even though all of the information is within cell F1. So we highlight F1, G1, and H1. And you'll notice here it says Merge and Center. If you want to merge all 3 cells and center the text Bill Nye the Science Guy, you would select that. However, if you just want to merge, you click on the caret next to Merge and Center and merely select Merge Cells. You can merge and center, you can merge across, you can simply merge the cells. Once you've merged the cells, you also have the option to click back in and select Unmerge Cells. So let's take a look and see what it looks like when we merge cells. All 3 cells are just merged together. Let's click back in and select Unmerge Cells. You'll notice they're now borders again. And finally, let's click Merge and Center. You'll notice that all 3 cells have now merged together, and the text Bill Nye the Science Guy is now in the center of those cells.